But I don't go into Walmart because I hate the energy. Like the fucking Walmart off of, what is that, Ashland and Blackstone?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, refuse.
And then the way that the people just like talk to you or the way that they look
right,
at you,
like
it's just like I get the energy. It's
like all
aura.
of it, bro. Like I won't do it. I only go into Whole Foods for that reason. To where, like, again, energy is everything, right? So I'm walking in there. Okay, it's good. I feel good. Everything's good in there. You're walking to a ghetto ass Walmart, bro. You're gonna have some ghetto ass fucking.
You got shit laying on the floor. Fucking ain't even fold the sweater and put it back on the rack. You know, cart getting stuck.
Right, it's not the energy you need. It's not the energy.
You just agitated the whole time you're there.
Right. At least now with Whole Foods, it's all nice. Everybody's happy. I get my core shots. Everybody smiles at me. I smile at them.
That's true. That's true. You don't think about the low end. Yeah, that's true. Like, you got to be super selfish with your energy too.
You have to be so
like. It's funny the things that you actually you realize like about just your energy and the way something makes you feel. Like you just can't go somewhere because like I spend all morning trying to get my energy right, trying to get my mind right. You know what I mean? Just to be a better person every morning. Just get myself into a great state of mind. And so to walk into somewhere that, you know, you can control where you go. So to walk into somewhere and just hear or just see, it just drains you. It mentally drains you.
I remember when I was working with Alan, and he was like, bro, don't even walk by the homeless people. Like the homeless people who are fighting each other. Because like that vibe will give off, like you can feel it. You can feel the tension. You can feel the energy, bro. He's like, you don't need that.
Yeah.
That's the last thing you need in your life. Stay focused. Keep your energy clean. Has nothing to do with like, oh, you don't like them, their situation. But bro, there's a lot of tension. Like you need that type of tension in your life. You know, type of anger, like all that strife, everything that's going on that they're emitting. Do you want that? No? Okay, bro. Walk on the other side of the street.
Some deep shit, bro. Like you don't think of it like that, but like it really is, bro. Of how cognizant or how aware of you know your surroundings and just the energy that just exudes off of people. Like it's crazy how you start to be able to notice those things and not want to be around it.
Right. And Alan came from like a crazy ass environment, so he's even more cognitive of it. But I'd say that's one of the biggest things he taught me. He's like, bro, you need to protect your energy more. He's like, you're never going to Walmart again. He's like, no more Walmart, like none of that shit, because it's gonna throw you off. You're not gonna feel the right way. And it's like if you're trying to get to like the place you want to be, how do those people feel all the time? How do they act? How does it look? How do they shop? At least just go fucking sit there.
Speaking of energy, I walked in. Was it Monday, Tuesday? Monday or Tuesday? It was the second. I think that was Tuesday. I walked into Starbucks. And when I walked into Starbucks, it was all red. And I was like, see my peppermint mocha sitting up there and just, I was like, oh, no, the Irish cream, I'm sorry. And I was like, oh, it was just the energy that just came from Starbucks because it just told you all the Christmas stuff started coming out, right? I know we still got Thanksgiving, bro.
But it's Christmas time.
I seen a calendar and it explained it perfectly. It had November and it had December calendars. And it circled the 23rd, 24th, and the 25th. And then it said November like 1st through the 22nd. All that was like circled through the 22nd and then the 26th through the end of the month or whatever. And all of that was bracketed at like Christmas.
Yep.
And then it had those 3 days of November 23rd, 4th, and 5th. That was Thanksgiving. And then it had all of December as Christmas. And so just I say that to say just like, I walked into there, and that's why, you know, Christmas time for me is, or towards the end of the year, like that's always my favorite time of the year. And it has nothing to do with like receiving gifts and stuff like that. But it's just the energy of people is completely different. You know, everyone's more giving. Everyone's just, I don't know. It's just, maybe it's because they spend a lot more time at home, right? Because you talk about with the schools, your kids are home, depending on the district, 1 to 2 weeks in November, and they're home 2 to 3 weeks in December.
Yeah.
So everyone's balance is just differently. I feel like people's energy is different, and it's just a spirit of giving. And if you give all year round, like that's obviously, you know, it shouldn't be a difference. But when other people are giving too, like it makes me feel good. And so I loved when I walked in there and I seen all that red because it just told me that, you know, this time of year was near.